why are we even here?
Because I think with all the stress we've been under lately, we could use a break, and plus who is ever going to suspect that we'll ever be here?
Nobody, because it's boring?
We'll have a nice, relaxing game of golf, and we can even review a car with a great view of the golf course while we're here.
I don't know, Doc. We're pretty exposed here.
Listen, no one will ever know we were here. Don't even worry about it. MD, would you go get the car, please?
Melissa's right, Doc. We're out in the open here.
Right, okay, look. We're on a golf course, there's plenty of security cameras, security themselves, and not that many high-rises around us, and there's plenty of witnesses, so if someone does hit us, they're gonna have to do it close, and even if they do it, they're gonna have a hard time getting out.
Alright, let's play, but I'm gonna beat you.
Alright, let's do this. Melissa, MD, you guys want to join in?
Sure, I'll play.
You sure you don't want to swap to something cooler, MD? Maybe take the helmet off? You might get hot in that. Alright then. Anyway, let's play. On our breaks, we'll film the scenes for the car show too.
Oh, I see. We're not really relaxing, we're working too.
Well, we do have to get episodes out, Rap. Plus, look around, this place is gorgeous. We can even keep the car over there in the car park and just head back each time we need to do a scene. We'll hit the race times afterwards.
I think it's a great idea.
Thank you, Melissa.
Good shot, boss. That makes you -10. Wait, is that?
When's Doc gonna be back from the bathroom? He's been there a long time.
Hello everybody, Dr. Blue here, and welcome to the 13th episode of Dr. Blue's Car Reviews. I cannot tell you how happy I am that this episode is here. I'll be honest, I didn't think we'd get this far, and it's going to be an interesting episode, I tell you. Especially seeing as we have the car rumoured to be at the top of the pack in terms of its speed and ferocity, and that is the Grotti X80 Proto. This car is one of the most expensive cars in GTA Online, not the most expensive though, although it used to be, but, you know, updates. This car, even in its stock form of black and white, already looks customized to me. It reminds me of playing cards for some reason, like this car is the king of clubs, or the king of spades, or maybe even the ace card. Any of those will work for me, as imagining this car as any of those still gives me that warm feeling inside, that feeling that is radiating off of this car, that badass feeling. I tell you, if this car were to be named, she would be... I don't even know. I can't even think of a name badass enough to suit this car. I'm sure she'd probably even want to name herself. In fact, she already has a lot to say for herself, claiming she's the fastest on the track and out of all of our cars so far. Let's give her a chance to put her money where her mouth is and head to the track. And she's done! Did you listen to what she had to say? I know I did. This car was screaming her predicted race time all around the track. To the untrained ear though, that might just sound like the engine. To me, however, the trained car show host, I'm hearing a time of 53.95 seconds. What's that? You think you can do better? This just in, the Proto reckons she can do better, she just needs some upgrades. Well, I am happy to oblige. This car has more augments than our usual bunch, as a lot of cars like to stick to level 1, the Proto isn't afraid to push up to level 2 customization. A lot of this, however, does lie in the parts of the car that you can paint rather than physical features. Don't get me wrong, it's got that old reliable spoiler section, but it has 4 separate sections on this car that you can paint differently, giving you the option to make it look however you like. We, however, have paid homage to the import-export Proto and gone with a nice spinnaker purple and changed it up a bit with some neon blue highlights on the sides and the tyres. That combined with the underglow just makes this car feel so alive. Like getting into this car will give you a little jolt. This car runs on people, not fuel. You step in and it feeds off of your raw energy to go as fast as it does. This way you really are living life in the fast lane. Not everyone can handle this car, so make sure you can handle it at her best and her worst. Not that she will ever be worse if you take care of her properly. But Doc, all that maintenance sounds expensive, so how much is it going to cost me? Well, I'm glad you asked, Yuri. The initial cost of this car will set you back 2.7 million. That is probably the most expensive initial cost on our list so far. This car is an investment for sure, so don't buy it if you've got any hesitations. But I think when you see our race times, you won't have any. But to get to that race time, we first have to go through the statistical upgrades, which will be $238,000. But then we have to make sure she looks good doing it. Can't be driving around in a red and green car, can we? No! So to get this car to look like ours here, you'll have to spend $124,800 or $125,000. Pretty cheap considering the initial buy-in for this car. However, adding up the initial cost, the statistical upgrade cost, and the visual upgrade cost, you'll need to spend in total $3,063,000. This car is definitely an investment, a $3 million investment. But unlike this investment, I wouldn't go all in if you plan to cash out, as the sell prices on this car are very lackluster in comparison to the initial buy-in. The initial sell price will only fetch you $1,620,000, whereas if you upgrade the car and spend $3 million, you'll still only get back $1,755,875 or $1,756,000. You'll lose almost 50% of your cash if you decide this car isn't for you. So when I say no hesitations, I mean no hesitations. But we're all only human, so let me set your mind at ease by showing you why it's worth to buy this car with our race times. And would you look at that? It's beautiful, truly beautiful. I tell you, dear viewers, this car lives up to the talk as it comes in with a time of 49.27 seconds. Our fastest time yet, placing it at first place on our leaderboard. There are still 2 more cars to go. Will they beat the time on this? That's a story for another day. But stick around, because we got a lengthy outro for you. Hope you enjoy it. Alright, that was an awesome episode. Make sure to get that uploaded, Rap.
Yeah, I'll do it, as I do everything else.
Oh, come on, you don't do every... What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing.
Here to kill us, huh? Take a look around you. We outnumber you.
Well, I'm not here to kill you. I'm very aware of our current surroundings. I just want to talk.
We don't have anything to talk about.
Wait, why are you trying to kill us?
Very funny. Wait, you really don't know?
No, why are you trying to kill us?
Your arrogance.
What?
Your arrogance. I'll explain. A long time ago, I was cast out from my current mafia. A botched robbery that was really important. It was going to set up the kingpins enough to get them out of the life. You have to understand, there's nothing a wise guy wants more out of life once he's made enough cash. I was cast out, hunted by killers. I had to abandon everything I know. It was at this point I met you. You starting your stupid car show outside your friend's apartment. You hit me with your car. I couldn't afford the treatment, so I followed your car show to that pier. And then you hit me again, knocking me into the harbour. Infuriated, I broke into your friend's shitty car and stole enough to pay for some treatment, better clothes, some other supplies. Even managed to get my hands on a weapon. Then I followed you to that neighbourhood, and you hit me again. I tried to kill you there, but there were too many gangsters around. So when your driver beat them up and more came, I killed the leftovers, taking their car and belongings and selling them. I found you again in that crappy hotel, and again you hit me. After fleeing from there, I felt the impact of my injuries. I had to treat them. Fell in love. Told her about what you'd done to me. She shared my hatred for you. We both plotted to kill you. We both knew you'd be at that car meet.
Fine, but you'll be hearing from me real soon. I'm gonna get my new boyfriend's crew on you.
But we arrived too late. Not late enough to run into your friend Lion.
Lion, what did you do to him?
Oh, nothing. His driver pulled off and escaped before we could hit them both. It was at that car meet, however, I was able to steal and take enough cars with my hired men at the time to make a lot of money. Enough money to restore my status with the mafia and take back everything that had been taken from me.
That's when you pretended to be a cop on that rooftop.
Yes, and it would have been enough, but I wanted your friend Rap here too. I'm going to need to bring you, one Christopher Tate, one unidentified individual, who has so many aliases we don't even know what his real name is.
This story was all really very interesting, but half the times your hit was even on us.
You didn't even try to help. You ignorantly hit me with your car many times and failed to even notice me. You didn't even dare try to help. And if what you did not just to me, but also to the woman I love, I will never forgive. I cannot kill you here today, but be warned, Augustus Neo, I will kill you. And your friend Rapier, and your driver. I will also get your friend Axel after he killed my lieutenant by blowing up that stupid boat.
Friend?
You will not get another warning. I'm going to finish my game of golf with my boss, but as soon as that is over and he is safe, I am coming for you, and I will catch up.
Are you okay, Doc?
Yeah, I'm fine. How about you guys, Melissa?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Alright, let's get out of here.